Is that kind of how you guys felt, that you guys were putting good swings on it, good approaches, and just found people?
Yeah, I mean, today our approaches were great again, and we did hit balls right at people. We hit balls right at people in situations that we didn't need to, but we did, and it's just how it goes. You're gonna have days like that where you hit balls hard, but they don't fall. And today was a day like that. I felt like they got some cheap hits, infield hits that they just got lucky rolls and went their way, and they took advantage of it, and they swung the ball really good. So swung the bat really good. So it was a tough fought game. We didn't quit till the end, and that's good. Because we got a big series coming up against Michigan State. And we got a pretty good midweek coming up too.
You guys just talk about the home run in the first. Basically, what did he throw you? What were you trying to do with it?
He just threw a fastball outside, and I just thought I had a good chance to throw my hands at it and drive it the other way, and it happened to go out. So he threw first pitch slider, and it didn't know if he tried to double me up or not, and just kind of reacted, and it went out.
So obviously Will struggled early. Basically, just what do you think's up with him right now? Is it just a mental thing, or how do you try to guide him through it?
Yeah, I think it's a mental thing, and it's something that he's going to have to work through. We're all going to have to help him work through it. It's he's not by himself here, and we're going to be there to support him the whole time, and we're going to try to get him back on track, because we're going to need him down the stretch, and we're going to have to get things figured out with him, and I think he'll turn on once it comes down to the stretch.
You've obviously worked with pitchers a long time. I guess just when you have a guy that's got that kind of stuff, that's had that kind of success. How do you kind of just get it back on the right track when he starts to lose it a little bit?
You really just got to get their confidence back up. They got to start believing in themselves again. That's the same thing with hitters. I went through that, and it's like pressing. You think too much out there, and you just got to get that confidence, that swagger back up, and once you do, you'll be unstoppable out there in the mound. You just got to believe that you're going to throw strikes, and believe that you're the best pitcher out there, and those hitters can't touch you, and you're going to give up some hits, but no one's good enough to put some runs up on you.
Just out of the first two innings you had, just how good was Luke today, just to kind of do pretty much the exact opposite?
Yeah, it was really good from Luke, and that's what we needed out of him. We needed those innings that he was shutting down people, and all of his pitches were on today, and it was good. He, hitter hit a pretty good pitch to left center field to plate 2 runs, but that's baseball, and Luke did a really good job today.
When Will and Evan are struggling in the first and second inning, and you go out and talk to him in between pitches, are you talking like tactically what he needs to do better, or is it just more of a calm down thing?
It's more just go out there and tell him hey, you're better than this, and no one's going to be able to don't think about things, don't think about your mechanics, don't think about anything, just think about going out there, throwing the ball, and competing, and that's the big thing. So I told Will, when I struggle hitting, I go back to keeping it simple and just hit the ball. Don't think about anything, and that's what he's got to do. Just think about throwing the ball and getting people out.
Kyle, how do you compare this loss to the loss against Michigan as far as closing the series out?
I don't take it as hard, because we played good baseball today, and except for the first 2 innings, and Michigan, it just felt different, and we hit the ball really good today, and against Michigan we didn't really swing it, and we still feel confident in ourselves right now that we're going to be feeling good about ourselves having this midweek game and into this weekend. So we just really can't take it hard on ourselves, and we just got to push forward.